Hi guys, hey, it's Charlotte, and today's video is very important, and it is in my praising series, and who I'm choosing to praise today is Nikola Tesla. The only notice we get of Nikola Tesla readily in society is Edison mask and his cars. The only point of view that we hear the word Tesla from is from Edison mask. A product-driven point of view, a capitalist point of view. We don't think of the genius inventor, Nikola Tesla. Why is that? Because, as I'm going to talk about today, he has been suppressed by those without empathy in power, notably J.P. Morgan, and all those evil, lack of empathy brains in power that have silenced him and put society in the state it is today, with the awful wage gap, the pay for energy. When Nikola Tesla proved that you can just harness the Earth's natural energy and you don't need all this explosion energy and all this BS. So I'm anti-gas car, I'm anti-electric cars, anti-Edison mask Tesla cars, and I'm pro Nikola Tesla, the actual Nikola Tesla, and the flying vehicles, flying discs, and the energy optimization system, and harnessing of, and energy ejaculation of, free for everyone. Just the way that Nikola has been silenced when his could literally liberate humanity, end the elites in power, end the wage gap, end capitalism as we know it, having free energy and working in collaboration, kind, like-minded people working in collaboration. All of Nikola's inventions heal society and stop this whole capitalistic, oligarch, disgusting society we currently live in that gets off on oppressing kind people, got off on suppressing and oppressing Nikola Tesla. This info has been around and it's just been suppressed and sabotaged by the evil people in power. It makes me sad because Nikola got no notice, went to the grave being silenced in poverty, while evil capitalists such as J.P. Morgan, Edison, and now the Edison of the modern day. It's awful. So we need to make this change. We need to start talking about these things. That's why I'm praising and talking about Nikola Tesla and his inventions today, because no one's fucking giving it the time of day, and instead we're bowing down to these evil patriarchs in power that aren't kind like Nikola Tesla are, but just want to suppress knowledge so that it's only for the evil people in power, and us laymen don't get access to us, and us as laymen have to slave away for slavery wages to be able to make big money dollars for evil people in power who then hoard the wealth and don't give it to anyone else down the pyramid. It's just disgusting. But Nikola Tesla invented everything you need for peaceful society, and it was suppressed, silenced, and I'm praising him, and I'm giving Nikola the notice and the praise that he deserved when he was on this earth. It's disgusting that he was silenced, and that because of that, society has had to suffer. The majority of society, laymen, citizens, have had to suffer. It's just disgusting. Anyways, I fucking love Nikola Tesla. He's a genius. It's getting to the point now with the internet. We need to talk about this. We need to bring this information, take it from behind closed doors and put it in the fucking public eye and talk about it. Because this is what can liberate society. This is what we need to be focused on. Getting this energy, even in a small scale. And then everyone from around the community will see, wait, oh look, they can power their whole house, everything, not even based on solar, based on this thing which just harnesses the Earth's energy, which, guys, FY, is essentially what the pyramids were. What Nikola Tesla wanted to do by creating the energy harnessing powers, the Earth energy harnessing powers, creating a grid around the world, that's what the pyramids are. It was already done thousands of years ago. Nikola just wanted to bring that in the modern age, and sadly was silenced and forced into poverty because of it. Because his genius ideas were too liberating for his time. And the evil, wealthy people without empathy who run our society silenced him and pushed him down until he literally died without his knowledge becoming mass media knowledge or in the minds of laymen. I love Nikola. He was absolutely sabotaged by evil, wealthy oligarchs, and his knowledge still is to this day. As was Dr. Carmen Bolter, who came so close to finding out what Nikola has before she randomly died in Spain in her 60s, as well as her son randomly dying. Interesting how they just randomly pass away. That's why I'm talking about this stuff openly, recorded, online, documented, so I don't mysteriously disappear, eh? Anyways, okay, Nikola Tesla created the vision of perfect society and the inventions necessary, and was silenced and forced into poverty, LMFAO. Nikola's inventions: earthquake creator, invincible dome over society creation to protect it from any kind of warfare. Yes, Google this. He created these things. This has just been suppressed. Mechanical energy emitters similar to ancient pyramidal structures and their purposes. Tsunami creation. UFOs. He literally created UFOs, the discs, aka disc flight devices that aren't reliant on gas and aren't Boeing, LMFAO. He created aircrafts that are much better and don't rely on the gas and such like Boeing and all modern aviation does, the disgusting aviation industry we currently have. Okay, he created all these things. Google it. Oh, that doesn't sound believable. It is. It's just been suppressed. And you only consume that information in art and think it's just fiction. And you don't realize that Nikola created a lot of these fictionalized things that people think is just fiction. No. Research Nikola Tesla and his inventions. All those things are proof that he created. And it's just been suppressed. So you know what? As laymen, or if you're a scientist and you want to stop working for the big corps and being a slave, they're using your brain as a slave to do what they want, paying you money so you do whatever they want. You know what? Let's do what's right for society. Let's do what heals society and helps people. Let's use our intellect and our knowledge, if we are good people, for the greater good of society, which is bringing the knowledge, the scientific knowledge, the creations that Nikola Tesla did over 100 years ago, bringing that to the modern age. I'm talking about, okay? Start using your intellect, your presence, and your voice for good. And for the right things that need to bring notice to help all of society, okay? Okay? This isn't praising Nikola Tesla, but it's hating his enemies. Fuck you, JP Morgan. I fucking hate you. I also hate Edison Mask. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of the evil men in power. All of the evil patriarchs without empathy in society, suppressing, bringing down slave laboring laymen. Fuck you. Hoarding wealth, fuck you. It's ending. It's ending. Knowledge is being brought to the masses, and I'm happy to do that. Okay? Let's not let history repeat itself. Let's talk about Nikola's inventions openly in society, on the internet, to people you know. Start just dropping this info to people and get this knowledge in public view so that wealthy people in power without empathy can't silence it anymore. If enough people, we need people behind this, because enough people, there's more of us, there's more slave labor laymen than there is of professionals in power. There's more of us. And we have the internet now. We can do activism from the safety of our home. We can do scientific experiments from the safety of our home or our property and post it freely online. Let's start documenting it. Okay? Let's openly document. Let's openly talk about it. Let's bring Nikola's intentions to the forefront of society and bring down the power hierarchy of the evil people with lack of empathy and power, aka narcissists, aka Nephilim. I have a whole video on that. Yeah. And talk about what has been known, but has just been silenced and suppressed. This has been a long time. Nikola's been dead for a long time. Okay, and people are too afraid to talk about it. Talk about any kind of stuff like this because they think that they'll go missing or be silenced or offed. Nah. If you call it as it is and just say it openly and say, hey, you can't. If enough people talk forward about it, they can't silence us, okay? We have over surveillance now, and we're documenting. So if they try to crime and come at us for speaking the truth, we document them, and then they're sent in jail, okay? So stop being afraid to talk about this kind of stuff. Praise Nikola Tesla openly. Bring his knowledge to mass society, to citizens, and let's stop living in the dark. Power of the people, power of the layman. I love Nikola fucking Tesla. He deserved more notice, and The time is coming. Let's go.